Here's a nice sized crystal right here on the surface. Pretty cloudy, quartz crystal though. Nice size. I've pulled a couple baby amethysts so far. I'll show you guys in a bit. I'm in a nice little spot for the crystals right here. Here's another fragment right there. Yeah, just a tiny one. Let's keep going. Okay, here's a smaller one, but with very nice purple color. Ooh, there it goes. Oh yeah, that's a pretty one. Oh yeah, I like that. For as small as it is, it's got a nice color. Nice and deep. Sweet. There's my pouch so far. Got a lot of fragments. That one's got the most color so far. Actually, there's a lot right here in this section. Here's one that's just got a light purple hue to it. Gotta be more. Perfect day out here at the mine. Cloudy and about 75 degrees. Supposed to get up into the low 80s. Oh, we got a little spider that made a web down in there. I'm gonna let him go. Here's a very nice purple chipping right here. That's very nice. I'll keep looking. Gotta be a whole one in here somewhere. Just a matter of getting to it. That one showed up real nice on the surface though. Nice purple color in the center. Okay, it's time to rinse this puppy off. Whoa, that is fantastic. Dude, look at that deep purple color. Whoa. Now that is nice. Little damage on the peak there. But that's okay. That is a dandy. All right. So I'm gonna wrap it up safely. Brought some of this cloth here to wrap up the better specimens. So I'm gonna wrap it up good after I wash it off, and we're gonna keep on the search. Well, hello, little fella. Just hanging out literally on the surface. Wonder if somebody dropped that one on a past dig, because that's like peculiar that this is all flat here and it's just sitting right on top. Maybe somebody dropped that one right next to this mud pit right here over the giant pit. But let's go ahead and harvest this crystal. Oh yeah. It's a nice size. Got a hint of purple in there. Not much. Nice size though. We'll take it. Alright, so I'm on the edge of the mine over here, and I got a pretty cool find still in matrix right here. Nice formation. That's pretty cool. It's smashed up a bit. I don't think I found one though with such a large crystal formation. It's just a hint of purple. It's pretty nice though. Definitely a keeper. I'll have to put it in my bucket. It's gonna look good washed off. I wasn't expecting to see that while I'm surface collecting here yet. I've been at it for about an hour. That's definitely my largest cluster in matrix that I've ever found. So quite pleased with that. Very nice. And moving on. So in my bucket, I had a McDonald's apple pie. And little did I realize, in all those crevices there, I got mine dust all through it. It's still good though. Good to the last bite. You see anything? There's so much pine bark in here. You can see all that black. Makes it look like amethyst. Gotta check it all out. How about we take this boulder home with us? What do you say? I am as happy as a clam right now. You can see here I'm at the bottom of this bank, and somebody hacked all of this out here and did the work for me right here on the edge. Back this way. I found a decent sized one here last time I was here on this bank that somebody had missed. And check this out though. Somebody did the work for me. Came down through here and they must not have found it. Unless this from the heavy rain maybe just broke down. Maybe somebody didn't pick at this, I'm not certain. But check this right here. Look at that. Oh, let me get situated. Oh, look at this. How big is it? Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Man, it's not a super deep purple. It's a little cloudy, but man, I like the peak on that one. That's a good shape. Nice size one too. We're having some major success today. I would rinse this off, but this all dried up. We don't got no water here, so we're gonna have to wait on that one. I was in a hurry to get down here. I drove over 4 hours to get here this morning, and I didn't bring my spray bottle. So I'm gonna find us a puddle, and we're gonna wash her off. You know, the back side of this slope is treating me right, so I'm gonna stick around here. We got what looks to be a fragment right there, but got nice color. Should say has nice color. Gotta watch my grammar. Let's see. There we go. Just a little guy. But anything with purple on it goes in the pouch. Get a little spider there. He's a quick one. And check this out, walking through the path here right by the edge. I just pulled a really neat specimen down over the edge here right off the side. Let me get it out here real quick. It's kind of flat, so I'm sure it busted off of something. It's very translucent. You can see me pass my finger behind it. That's going to clean up nice. But check out this little edge I saw right here. Right there. Let's bust this out. It's starting to rain. Gonna have to get my rain jacket on. Perfect day out here for doing this though. Oh yeah, that's not a bad piece. Nice. Nice amethyst right there. Sweet. A little bit cloudy, not a very high grade one. But me likey. So even though this isn't the largest crystal of the day, it's one of my favorite finds because of how it formed. You can see it has two peaks sort of staggering upward. Almost looks like a staircase if you look at the pattern right there below the peaks. That is awesome. So even though it doesn't have a lot of purple, it is a really cool find. Here's a nice rock with a lot of druzy on it. So I'm going to rinse it off here and see what it looks like. A lot of small crystals on there. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Let's get him. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't know what all this milky white stuff is there. It's pretty neat. it's flat, so it's not too heavy. Let's make a good display. You can see all the druzy. This will look good cleaned up for sure. Just kind of like the shape of it. Nothing spectacular, but definitely a keeper in my book. Let's keep going. I figured I'd show this one because it's just sticking right out of the top, right down here by this mud, but nice quartz crystal poking right out there. And let's pluck him out in the pouch. Now you can see down here, right in the footpath, this one's kind of sticking out. Nice deep purple color. Wasn't expecting that. Having a good day. Oh, that's a little bit bigger than I thought. It's not going to come out with easy plop. So we're going to go have to do some picking at this one. There we go. Oh yeah. That's nice. That's very nice. Very distinct edges on it. Or facings, I should say. I'm trying to get in the habit of saying facings. Can't get them to glisten today because there's no sun. But cloudy is good on the stamina. I have a lot of energy and been out here probably close to 2 hours now. We're just heating up. Got another one right about here. Just a little guy. Kind of nice formation though. But just a little baby with a hint of purple. Okay, so I'm working on this bank right here, and I noticed this sticking out. I'm not sure if it's going to be anything fantastic, but there's a lot of druzy in matrix right here, so I figured we'd do this live. And I would see if I can take that out. May need the pick there a little bit. Oh, that's not too shabby. Some decent sized crystals on that. Might be more caked under that mud there. So I'll throw that one in the bucket. We'll wash it off later. But yep, just saw that poking out of the side. Always gonna check it out. All right, still on the path here. Got some decent purple color right here. Looks like it chipped off of one that's probably a lot bigger. Got a nice purple color to it though. Definitely amethyst, that's for sure. That one's pretty damaged though compared to the other ones I found today. Nice chunk though. So I've been rinsing this piece off and it's looking a little bit better. Let's see what we got here. The cool thing about this one, even though it's busted off, it goes from the purple amethyst color right there and it kind of transitions into a little bit more cloudy and a bit of sort of like almost a smoky quartz with a hint of orange, kind of like citrine in it. A lot going on that one there. I'm not sure how well you can see it right now. It's pretty bright out here. But a lot going on. I actually like that one a lot more than I thought I would. You can see it's where it's closer to solid quartz there, where it's super cloudy, and then branches out into the orange, kind of the smoky color, and then it turns purple toward the other side. That is fascinating. Well, I almost missed this one. The sun came out now, and been out here for about an hour more since the last clip. Haven't found too much else other than a couple fragments. I'm walking down through this washout here and just looking up along the sides as I go, back and forth a little bit at a time. And almost missed this one. It was kind of sticking right up there like this. Saw the edge of it, didn't think anything of it. And it's a nice quartz crystal in matrix. Actually, it's got a little purple color to it as well, but for the size of that rock, it's a nice size crystal in there. So we're going to leave that one in there and take it just like that. Sweet. So for those of you who didn't see my first video, check out these boulders and all the crystals inside them. They're just completely loaded. This one wasn't here last time. Somebody moved this one here. It's not too large, but check out all those. Pretty decent sized ones down in these cavities. Whole way running up here. This is the big one. Over the years, a lot of people have chipped the crystals out of them. All the bigger ones. You can see all these fine crystals running all through this boulder. It's got cavities all through it. Somebody hollowed out that little area there. Every tiny little hole. Got crystals going the whole way down. That is one sweet rock. And it ain't going anywhere. That's for sure. Right here in the young pine forest. So I'm cleaning off all my small amethysts and fragments, and it looks like we're going to have a lot of good color. You can see all that down in there. Awesome. Looking good. Oh yeah, looking good. I drained all the water out. You can see down in there we got a lot of purple, small amethyst and chippings, fragments, and some smoky quartz as well. Quite a variety down in there. Looking good. Alright everyone, welcome to the roundup here. I'm going to show you quickly some of the best finds that came from the mine on this trip. You'll have to ignore that. I'm going through some of the silver coins I found metal detecting this year. That'll be in a video coming up shortly. But anyhow, this is the only sort of rock I have set here. I did find some other rocks and small boulders that have amethysts and druzy and various size crystals in them, but I'll show them at another time. This was just probably my best one of this trip, as far as the largest crystal protruding from it. But it's got a little bit of purple, but really awesome formation there. Right here we have just all the fragments and chippings. Some have a light purple color, some don't have any purple, some are more translucent than others. But pretty good haul on those anyway. Always good to pick up the little fragments. And I do like to highlight smaller ones like this, just because of the shape of them. You can see this is a little baby amethyst with multiple peaks on it, so even though it isn't very large, you just love to see that kind of shape when it comes to an amethyst. So next time I gotta get one that shape that's about that big. But actually at the end here, I'll show you guys one of the best ones I found in the past, and I'll link to the video if you want to see it. So I'll grab that amethyst out of my collection here in a minute. But we got one there. It's got actually kind of like a yellowish color to it. It's very interesting. But a very translucent and a really nice quartz crystal. Just some various ones here. I'm not going to go through all the pieces. This is the one I showed up close. That is my favorite shape of the day for sure. Got a nice crystal there. This one has a lot of interesting facings on it, and probably the most translucent one of the day. You can see my finger in behind it when I pass it behind there. Very cool. And just some other pieces. There's that damaged one I showed in the video. And this one has a little bit of iridescent color down under it. I'm not sure how well the camera will pick it up on the inside there. Really interesting one there. This one I didn't show cleaned up. And probably the two best of the day, even though this one doesn't have much purple color in it. It's one of the largest ones for sure of this hunt. You can see all the edges in the light there. It's got two little peaks on it. Awesome cluster right there. And I would say the best find of the day is this little beauty right here. Nice deep purple color in the tip of it, and a really nice shape as well. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit damaged on top here, but not too bad. So that was my hunt today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me get the big boy out of the collection and I'll show you what it looks like. So here is by far the largest amethyst crystal I found so far. This was from 2 springs ago, I believe. And I was so happy to find this. It has such a deep purple color, almost black near the point. But just an amazing large crystal. And I was completely stoked when I found this. Still like just looking at it. But I just wanted to show you guys that. If you want to see that video, I'll go ahead and link to the description in it. So hopefully we'll find some more in the future. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.